Hi guys, and I am back with this review of this lovely Hornby locomotive. This is a Princess, it's a Coronation class basically, but just without the streamlined. And when we look later on, you'll see it's got a sloped smoke box, which is correct. Before I start though, without meaning to rant on at all, I'm just going to show you a clip, not the whole clip, just a little bit of it, of it running on my layout that I recorded a few days ago actually, put it on Facebook and stuff, and I asked everyone's opinion of it. What is wrong with that? It hasn't been running 4 years, and the mechanism that they use, I think, is the best. I like this. Same with the Merchant Navy class and the Bob class, and you name it, it's superb. So you tell me what's wrong with it, and how can Hornby justify you paying £200 for the new version that's out later this year? So yeah guys, let's start with the detail. It has a separately applied hook just there, you can see. It has no sprung buffers, but they do look like Gordons, they're like oval, which is correct. It has separately applied handrails all the way down here. It has, everywhere you look, it's got detail. You can see separately applied detail there and there. Underneath as well, which we'll get to later. It has a double chimney, and all the rest looks moulded. It has a separately applied nameplate. Just check. Yeah, that's separately applied. The linkage is pretty fine too, and really nicely done. There is no cab detail, but it's all moulded. And as you can see here, there is some glazing in the windows and some separately applied handrails. As we look up, you can see the safety valve and whistle are all moulded, which is a shame. On the cab side, as you can see, we have, I think they're separately applied tubing underneath the cab, and we have a swinging pony truck, as you can see, instead of the fixed ones, which I believe will be on the new one. And we have a lovely applied number, which is 46224. And you can see the glazing too, and the rivets, and the separate handrail. Front, we have the oval buffers, like I mentioned, like Gordon's. We have a shed code, which is probably legible. Is that 17B? And then we have the BR number on the front, and the handles and the smoke box dart. And lamp irons too. Onto the tender, we have the early crest BR badge, which is lovely and crisp. We have a red and black lining. The coal load, I actually like the coal load. I know I said it in quite a lot of videos, but it is actually nice. But you could add your own. We have separately applied handrails. We have rivets at the front of the tender, the front of tender. And the rest is moulded, really, going by that. On the back we have sprung buffers, surprisingly. On the back we have sprung buffers, just to show you. And that's about it, really. We have a ladder and the tender size and the make and stuff that you normally get, and more rivets. The LMS Coronation class, the London, Midland and Scottish Railway Coronation class, is also known as the Princess Coronation class, is a class of express locomotives designed by William Stanier. They were in large improvements of the LMS Princess Royal class. Several examples of the original were built streamlined, although that was later removed. The non-streamlined locomotive was built during the 1938s and were often referred to as duchesses, although enginemen they often referred to them as Big Liz. They were the most powerful passenger steam locomotive ever built for the LMS network, estimated at around 3,300 horsepower or 2,500 kilowatts, making them more powerful than the diesel engines that would ultimately replace them. 3 of these locomotives are preserved today. Here is some information on the class. Power type steam, designer William Stanier, builders LMS crew, built date 1937 to 1948, and 38 were built. The wheel configurations are 462. Fuel type is coal. They operated under the London Midland and Scottish Railway, the LMS region of BR, power classification LMS 7P, and BR had them as 8P. They were drawn between 1962 and 64, and 3 are preserved and the rest are scrapped. Here is some information on the loco I just looked at. Its LMS number is 6224. Its BR number is 46224. Its name is Princess Alexandra. It is a coronation. It was built on the 31st of the 7th, 1937 at Crewe Works. Its 1948 shed code and its last shed code are 66A Polymay. It was drawn on the 31st of the 10th, 1963 at Crewe Works, cut up on the 31st of the 10th, 1963. And it was originally streamlined. So yeah guys, that's it on the tracks. I know there's a lot of locos. This is a stunning loco. Hornby done a really good job with this version. And you can see the no cap detail there. I haven't mentioned it in the history, but this loco was in BR Blue as well. And yeah, there's the slope. Obviously when it had its casing on as a streamlined loco, there's its slope. Some slow speed, I think. So yeah, guys, sorry about that halt there. Yeah, overall it's a lovely loco. Like I said before, this isn't bad mouthing the new one that's coming out. In my opinion, I can't justify it's going to be £200. I really can't justify it because this is a loco one. And yeah, it's got no cab detail, but have you had a chance to see it in the video? No, so it doesn't really need it in my opinion. It has one set of sprung buffers, which is a little bit odd. But yeah, I can't really justify spending £200 when this cost me, I think it was £75, if that, for my local model shop. Like someone said on social networking site, you can get 3 or 4 for that price when you buy one of the Hornby ones. But it's down to you. It's really down to you. I'm not bad mouthing it. I do apologise if it seems that way. It's just my opinion. I do stress that it's just my opinion. So yeah, guys, please let me know what you think to the video, bar the little rant. I do apologise. If you have any questions, queries, well, anything really, the usual, you can follow me. It'll be here or it'll be on the content page, just so it's easier for people to skip the detailed part. And I will see you in the next video. Thank you very much for watching, and God bless. Goodbye.